Alright, cool. Hi, Superior. How are you? How you doing today, lad? That's a pretty big raid party. Wow, that might be my new peak, actually. Thank you for the raid. It is much appreciated. Let me throw up my... You know, my raid message is probably kind of outdated, because I made that raid message when, I was playing a lot more Fallout. It's fine, though. We switch it up. We switch it up around here. I'm all over the place. It's a-okay. We'll look at my face today, for now. Still sick? Oh, you never answered me, Superior. What were you sick with? The cold, or did you answer that and I forgot? Let's go with a cold. I think I just assumed that was gonna be a cold. Yeah, I peaked. Toads. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Brayden. Random dude. Saying that repeatedly, though, I imagine it must be kind of funny, like, contextually. Mortico, hello. Canned Lake. Is that just... Sody Pop? What would Canned Lake be? Are we on time or late? I am not sure if I changed time zones again. We're kind of late. We're a little later than usual. Oopsie daisy. I'm doing DLCs now in my mailing of... Ooh, very nice. Something like that. All right. Respect. Right, big raid moment. Oh, don't you guys usually have like a raid message? Something about filters and whatnot? Something? You know what? It's fine. Only melee? How does that... What do you start out with, Taint? Oh, also, so I was digging around because we've been doing that criminal psych stuff lately. And I found one that I think got removed from the original channel, but got reposted by someone else. So we're gonna watch that one instead. Anyway, how you doing, Dance? To be fair, Dance, we started a little late. The stream's probably gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm probably still gonna wrap it up around 8-ish o'clock. I was just... Boxing gloves, 100%. You know, the one melee weapon I don't think I've like really ever used in New Vegas was the golden boxing gloves in the Lucky 38. Only because it bothers my brain to know that I can never put them back correctly. And I don't know why, because it's like I pick up a bunch of like other special weapons. I don't know why that one specifically bothers me, but there's just something about, I don't know, fucking up the casino atmosphere. It just prevents me from ever using the golden gloves. Or if I do use the golden gloves, I just end up reloading. Boxing gloves are so good. I would agree. Also, I would be playing New Vegas, but I think that mod that I was messing with, like 5 of my missions are, I think, just broken. So I'm gonna have to toy around. To be fair, it's my fault that I wanted the original Frontier because I had to see the scene where you screw the Deathclaw. So it's my fault. And I might have broken it. But I got what I wanted, I guess. Hydrate, understood. Double hydrate, understood. I wish I could Black Widow house. Have you tried that mod? I got a mod to try to romance house and I fucked it up. And then I never got to. It even like re-brings in the
It just works.
It just works. It brings in those 2 sex bots? Marilyn and the other one? I don't even know. I have 2 broken missions right now without mods. Oh, damn. I think I could fix them. I might just have to throw in the updates, get them to a certain point, and then I should be able to continue. But it's just been fucky lately, and I just haven't had the time to dick around on it for a bit. Must drink. Cannot remember banging the Deathclaw. Absolutely not. The trauma. The fear. I remember joining the stream for the first time and hearing about how you've made nearly every character romanceable. If you can't romance every character, is it even a good game? You know, to be fair, some characters you probably shouldn't romance, but you know, who am I to judge? Who am I to say? I think Bethesda, they just know their demographic, and they should just know that I'm going to want to screw every character. And I should be allowed to do that. Oh, also we're drinking a Starbucks energy drink? It's been beat to shit, and it was in the back of the fridge. So I'm consuming it now. Hopefully nothing's settled. Caffeine found naturally in coffee fruit? Coffee's a fruit? But yeah, that's definitely it. We'll probably go back to the game sometime. I want to, like, mod the shit out of Skyrim. I go through phases. You know? Anyway, so we got this guy. I think we got the raid message down. Anybody, we got it. Ew. Ew, this one, This is what I imagine White Claws taste like. Maybe it's because the fruit's fermented? Don't love that. Don't love that one bit. The extra cheese mod is a... Have you seen that video, Taint, where the guy, is just constantly spawning, like, wheels of cheese? It's like, can you beat Skyrim while just constantly, like, spawning wheels of cheese? He looks weirdly familiar. I must slow down on Does he look familiar? You need a replacement beverage? I don't know. Maybe? It kind of tastes bad. I feel like asshole would taste better than that. Nasty. Anyway. Christmas with Cliff. I don't know what this guy did, but I know he's funny. I hear the first 5 minutes are the best, so we'll see.
Prior to this moment, drove up to his... This is 46-year-old Clifford Burns, who 51 minutes prior to this moment, drove up to his estranged wife's house in Warren County. Okay. Once he got there, he forced his way inside and attacked both his wife and his stepdaughter with a 17-inch tactical hunting knife.
You know, let's stop trying to solve our problems with knives.
22-year-old Megan Jenkins suffered serious injuries to her left arm, but managed to survive. 42-year-old Patricia Burns wasn't so lucky. She was...
Asshole's not bad. Yeah, see, exactly. Bro, why? Why?
Stabbed 5 times in the torso and pronounced dead the moment she arrived at the hospital. 7 minutes later, Clifford Burns showed up at the Warren County Police Station to hand himself in.
So he went in, and then he... Okay. So he went in with the intent to fucking get arrested? I wish someone would do that to me, bro. Stab you. Alright, replacement beverage. We're switched to Monster. The Starbucks was not good.
You don't have to even read it. Just give me my...
You legally have to. Just give me my charges. I'm pleading not guilty. No, it's not that fucking easy, dude.
Charges, I'm pleading not guilty, and I want to be put in a cell.
Yeah, the rate remains...
Exactly.
So I'll sign your name right there.
I ain't signing my name to nothing.
Okay.
My other thing, too, I swear to God, if he has, like, the fucking audacity... Stabbing your roommate. Right, yeah, it's like, which one of the two? I swear, though, if he has the absolute audacity to fucking... I know my rights. Bro, I don't think your fucking rights are to break into your ex-wife's house and try to just take everybody out who was in the building.
When this broad can do this on Christmas, fuck me in the ass like this, it was my last straw. I'd rather live in prison.
Your name right
I
there.
ain't signing my name to nothing.
Okay.
Alright.
When this broad can do this on Christmas, fuck me.
What?
In the ass like this,
What'd she do?
My last straw. I'd rather live in prison.
You really think that she's worth spending the rest of your life in prison? Come on now.
Over the next 5 hours, 13 minutes, and 42 seconds, Clifford Burns...
I think the full interview of this, too, is also... on YouTube if you're curious to see the full one, but I'm sure this probably has all the good highlights of it. I can't fucking imagine being like, this broad pushed me to my edge, bro. That's it.
Burns will achieve something quite remarkable, which is the fact he somehow manages to employ every single ego defense mechanism known in psychodynamic literature. He will
This guy sounds fun.
essentially blame everyone.
This guy sounds really fun. Okay.
And everything on his current situation, apart from himself.
It's everyone's fault but mine.
And in the
You know whose fault it is for getting stabbed? Hers.
process, shut down critical parts of his own defense that he will later attempt to use in court.
What is there to do, though? He turned himself in. He turned himself in and then is pleading not guilty?
Okay, so
Interesting.
Do you know when a woman snaps you and keeps your kids away from you? What it does to a man? That you work and pay for your kids your whole fucking life?
Cliff had 2 daughters with the woman he just murdered, a 15 and 16-year-old. One was out shopping during the attack, while the other witnessed the attack and called 911. Cliff will bring them up a lot to say how much he loves them, but...
Well, here's the thing. 1, maybe you have bad taste in women. 2, everybody knows the family court system sucks. 3, if something like that pushes you to the edge of fucking stabbing somebody in the chest, it seems like they had great merit for you to not be with them because you are unstable. Has killed his defense by basically confessing and blaming everyone except himself. He's so fucking dumb. It's like, also, you love your kids so much that you let your own fucking ego and emotions now block you from really ever seeing them or enjoying any aspects of their life ever again. You're getting life behind bars, dude. Graduations, like, fucking birthdays, like, they're gone. You don't get to participate anymore. They lost both of their parents on that fucking day. Great job, dude.
But it's important to note, they were both absolutely terrified of him. He was abusive to everyone in his family.
Great, so, he was a horrible fucking dude. So we didn't get to see them, and then he took that as, my bitch of a ex-wife took them from me. Oh, okay.
And his biological daughters were no exception. They hadn't seen him in over a year up to this date.
Was the dude just fucking tweaking and had like a, like, oh wait, I have kids. Fuck her. And then just tweaked out? Prison Orlo punched him.
And essentially wanted nothing to do with him.
Like,
the Backus brothers rigged the charges when...
Who? What? Huh? Not a hard choice to be in life in prison seems alright. I'm just so fucking confused. So obviously, like, the kids didn't like him, and it sounds like she finally got away from an abusive guy, and then after, like, a certain amount of time, he just, like, tweaks the fuck out on, like, Christmas? What? Did they not want to go see him on Christmas? And then his result was, I'm just gonna fucking stab everyone.
When the fucking guy goes over and shoots my old lady's house up and
What is happening? Who are the Backus brothers, bro?
beats the fuck out of her, and he gets misdemeanors.
Okay, he's bringing up all the wrong information. It doesn't matter. You broke into your ex's house and you killed her. Breaking and entering, aggravated assault, attempted murder, first degree murder. I just started looking for a prison husband. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who the fuck cares about the Backus brothers?
You cocksuckers. Fuck you, motherfucker.
He's fucked up. I can't believe that he is in any way sober at all.
He was talking about his kids 12 seconds ago, and now out of absolutely nowhere, he's going off on whoever the Backus brothers are.
Yeah, like, excuse me? You just fucking killed someone.
So here's the context. Patricia was married to Cliff for 15 years. She left him in 2010 after suffering non-stop domestic abuse. 2 months later, she started dating a firefighter named Ted Backus. The two
Go off, okay.
fell in love, but argued a lot. And
Okay.
one of the arguments led to Ted firing 1 round from his gun into the ceiling of Patricia's bedroom. Patricia then tried forcing him out of the house, at which point Ted pushed her into the kitchen counter and then onto the floor,
When they're fucking... Okay, so she has a history of finding guys that are domestically violent, is what I'm hearing?
Ted firing one round from his gun into the slugs.
Okay, hold on.
2 months later, she started dating a firefighter named Ted Backus. The two fell in love, but argued a lot. And one of the arguments led to Ted firing one round from his gun
so
into
Ted's
the ceiling
also
of Patricia's bedroom.
violent.
Patricia then tried forcing him out of the house, at which point Ted pushed her into the kitchen counter and then onto the floor, causing her to hit the back of her head. Ted then left, and Patricia went to the emergency room where she was treated for bruising to the head and lower back. She reported the incident, and Ted pleaded guilty in exchange for 6 misdemeanors.
Okay.
Which caused some controversy.
Okay, it's not your old lady. She left you. You can't I don't like that terminology, to be honest. Especially if it's like your ex and shoots my old lady's house up, bro. She is not your old lady at fucking all. Pretty sure he surrendered because he was too much of a bitch to risk getting shot. Well, I'm like... And it sounds like, yeah, what happens? That's, yeah, when you take a fucking plea deal, yeah, you might get the misdemeanors. Yeah, okay, and? He didn't fucking kill her. He pushed her, still fucked up. Also, damn, does this woman not get a fucking break at all?
As many thought the charges were too lenient, and there was speculation that he was given special treatment because he had 2 brothers in the local police force at the time. It's quite the story, and Cliff will cling on to this.
Sure, probably, but like, and then your fucking goes over and shoots my old lady's house up and then beats the fuck out of her, and he only got misdemeanors? Well, I better get a misdemeanor too, because I made sure I fucking finished it.
Story for dear life. He will claim it's the reason he explodes into these uncontrollable rages at the mere thought of Ted Backus. Yet as this video plays out, you'll start noticing the true source of the animosity, which as many of you will have already guessed, is jealousy. He will
fucking
give himself away on this element multiple times without realizing. He'll also initiate this item of subject matter.
I still don't know what this has to do with anything. It's like, so your response to your ex having another abusive partner is, fuck him for getting with her. I'm gonna make sure she's dead.
In the most random and creative ways that at times will make what he's talking about virtually incomprehensible.
How does that work?
So we've had to create this notification for the more disorienting moments he brings it up.
You know what happened up there. All misdemeanors, 9 of them, when he shot the house up with an unregistered handgun. Do you know who Teddy Backus is? If I ever could get my hands on him, I'd fucking kill him.
Obviously, you apparently just want to kill everyone.
I'm a fucking man in every aspect, motherfucking the fucking game.
What a guy, dude. Oh my god, he's so fucking masculine, bro. Wow.
Handgun? Do you know who
I'm so fucking impressed.
If I ever could get my hands on him, I'd fucking kill him.
Wow, I bet.
I'm a fucking man in every aspect, motherfucking the
What are those?
fucking game. I gotta refrain myself because I can't even take it no more.
The two officers aren't the interrogators.
You know what? At least we fucking have somebody handcuffed to something.
They're
at least
just watching Cliff so he doesn't hurt himself.
Posture check. You right, Dance. Dude, oh my gosh. This guy is fucking rowdy.
For damaged property. The actual interrogator will arrive shortly.
You know what it is? I love the broad. She took everything from...
God, he fucking... This is your brain on Sigma behavior. You know what, man? I love the broad. That's why I fucking stabbed her. If I can't have her, no one can have her.
My lawyer called me today and...
What's your lawyer gonna do?
I'm going to jail.
There's eyewitnesses, including your kid, being like, you fucking stabbed my mom.
For a violation of not paying child support.
Based on the information of this violation, he was facing somewhere between 3 to 15 days in jail.
Paid his cunt $250 a fucking week. I lost everything. My fucking business, all my vehicles, and my fucking house. I'm whittled up to a $600 apartment while this cunt runs around with my fucking money.
His freelance business had been on the decline for the last 5 years, which is the actual reason for everything he just mentioned.
The Backus brothers.
So you adapt. You adapt.
Rigged his charges, and this is what I heard.
This is what you think is going to be the uptick of your life, bro?
I know everybody in the town.
Fucking adapt.
The man that built the fucking town hall told me he was going to lose his his hunting license, so they didn't give him felonies. You did that shit.
What the fuck is he talking about? Dude, I can't imagine being this fucking ass backwards, dude. Killing my ex is my coping mechanism. You file for bankruptcy, you fucking adapt. You can probably sense that if it's been a slow decline, that you might have to, like, open up other avenues for services. If you can get a business up, you could probably have tweaked it at least, but also, like, maybe I got an idea. Don't beat the fuck out of people. I got an idea. Use your words, and don't be physically violent. Like, I get it. You're trying to very obviously paint me that, like, you must have had a bad upbringing, because why else would you be, like, this fucking barbaric, bro?
Shit down in Albany, you still wouldn't be out of jail today.
Like, also, is he threatening what's he gonna do? Break out of the table, then. You're such a man. Break off the fucking table.
Fuck you up. This is the Wild
Do
West.
it. Bet. Do it. It's the Wild West? It's the Wild West? What?
Who's gonna lose his gun now?
Freelance business has been on the decline for the last 5 years, which is the actual reason for everything he just mentioned.
The Backus brothers rigged his charges.
Also, child support is percentage based. I don't think the child support, like, let's say he was making a decent amount of money, and so he was paying $250 a week with it, which is steep. But isn't it I'm pretty sure it's percentage based. So, like, you get a percentage taken from your paycheck. So if you make more money, then the child support goes up. Same with if you're making less money, the child support's going to go down. And I'm pretty sure $250 a week is not like the fucking baseline if you're unemployed or something. It gets really low. I'm pretty sure child support can be as low as like $30 a month. File for bankruptcy. The state is going to pay child support until the start of the next fiscal year. Gives you months to get back. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, there's ways to, like, address it. I would also say in a lot of situations, unless, like, you ended up, like, having kids with an absolute fucking bitch, the child support is probably not something that they're living off of anyway. I would also say, from a parental perspective, I sincerely doubt that as a parent they would want to see, like, their co-parent doing really fucking horrible. It's like you still want them to do well for their kids. So if it's like, hey, can we, like, renegotiate this? It's hard for me to keep up with payments. I'm sure that there was a way to fucking talk. Not 100%, life's not black and white, but in instances like this, dude's just fucking rigid. This guy sounds so badass in his head. Absolutely fucking epic, dude.
And this is what I heard, because I know everybody in the town.
Okay.
The man that built the fucking town hall told me he was going to lose his his hunting license, so they didn't give him felonies. You did that shit down in Albany, you still wouldn't be out of jail today. They would have fucked you up. This is the Wild West, man, and I'm a wild motherfucker, ain't I now?
In the more common
Oh yeah, I gotta see one more time. Dude moves like a fucking ape.
This is the Wild West.
Are you telling me that's not a goddamn monkey,
In the more common circumstance, when someone is facing the inevitability of spending the next several decades in prison, the more grandiose elements of their character tend to dissipate. The nature of their situation rapidly sets in the feelings of anguish and despair, leaving not much room for anything else. Least of all, the more extravagant or perhaps fraudulent aspects to one's
that have huge egos and always finding a way to say they know important people or how they know everyone. It's strange. They all do it. It's like, I get it, bro. You're a townie. You've never left this fucking town. Is that a flex? Are you flexing on me? Also, I fucking doubt you know everybody. What is that? It's like I bar hop. I know when I go to the grocery store, I recognize people. It's like, okay, in your fucking small town population of like 4,000, I fucking bet you do.
Character. Cliff is very much an exception. He clings on to a particular aspect of his personality that we can only describe as Rambo Cliff. The second
just an absolute fucking toxic defense mechanism, my guy. One hell of a drug. The harder they think they are, the harder is the reality check. Like, They really do all do it, though. I completely agree with you, Mordecai.
Except so regurgitated that it literally needs its own notification. The moniker is inspired...
It's just redonkulous. Also, Iron Hand. Hello, hello.
...by a well-known franchise centered around a highly capable...
Seriously, bro, I want a back like that.
The moniker is inspired by a well-known franchise centered around...
Dude, I want a back like that. I want a fucking back muscle like that. Those biceps, goals. Goals, dude. I have a friend who has a massive ego, works for the U.S. government. Good. And I guess he spoke to a senator once, but when he's talking about his job, people refer to it as ripping apart and screaming at a senator, like... No, you didn't, dude. It was a one-time thing. I feel the same way about, like, people who brag about being, like, workaholics at minimum wage jobs. You know, the people are like, if I could, I'd work open to close every day, dude. I work so much. How many hours did you get this week? I got way more hours than you. It's like, okay. I get it. You want to be a fucking capitalism slave. Good job. Same ego stuff. It's like, you're bragging about weird things. Like, you're flexing things no one cares about. You spoke to a senator, like... Okay. You know how easy it'd be to speak to a senator? Easy. They do grimy shit all the time. Or his military, he's constantly brings up a story and then he's like, it's actually secret. I'm not allowed to talk about it, though. It was crazy, though. It's like, yeah, I fucking bet. I bet it was. Sure. I like what... I honestly, part of me... No one who did cool shit in the military says that. I feel like in retrospect, I've never really met somebody after getting out of the military that was like, I enjoyed my time there. I feel like a lot of people tend to be filled with animosity, but I do really like sometimes when people do brag about things and I'm like, so why was that cool? Why did you do that? Yeah, I was in the military. Why? Why'd you decide? Why'd you pick that? Whoever claimed to have done secret stuff never did secret stuff because they probably wouldn't be able to keep their mouth shut. Dude, honestly, I'm also, like, I feel like half the time, like, military shit, it's like most of the time you spent just, like, standing around. I feel. It's like you get physically fit, but, like, half the fucking reports I've seen, it's like, yeah, we stood outside this building. We guarded this building. We were in an office. I did tech stuff. It's like... Never did anything cool. I did a recon job, so I had a top secret clearance. It means, like, nothing. I feel like it's just super boring. It's like, I feel like being in the military is generally probably, like, boring. Or if something, like, cool, eventful did happen, it was probably also traumatic and you probably would get PTSD. And in the army was light a forest on fire. No! Smokey the Bear. If not you, who?
Found a highly capable special forces operator, and it was chosen to encapsulate Cliff's varied attempts to appear tough and intimidating. This ranges from his deadly skills at unarmed combat, to his proficiency with a firearm, and operational effectiveness in the mountains.
Wow, you're so skilled at unarmed combat, you fucking attacked a middle-aged woman off guard when you had a weapon and she didn't.
Regions of the United States.
Cool.
You would have loved to have a motherfucker like me in Iraq, wouldn't you?
What does that mean?
Got them fucking towel heads.
Okay. Fucking God, dude. What did you even say to this dude? Dead cool stuff are either buried in the desert somewhere for opening their mouths or living alone in the countryside. Yeah. I'm convinced that it's not something you do because, like, everything's in your favor and, like, shit's going good, you know?
It's worth noting that...
Also, I guess, I don't know why it's, like, looked at to be such, like, an ego stroke. Like, fucked things happen. Like, really fucked things happen. Like, there's a lot of bad shit that happens in the military. There's not enough mental health. A lot of people that do get recruited end up having, like, bad fucking tendencies or end up being fucking, like, abusive. It's just, like... A lot of people that end up being cops. It's like, I feel like a lot of times people go in it for, like, the wrong reasons. It has its moments, but it's glorified or missed to such a weird extent in North America. It creates a lot of these peaked in high school. Exactly. A peak just after high school. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't say everybody who goes into the military is, like, bad at all, but I think there's a good chunk of people that have, like, the wrong fucking idea. Like, the absolute wrong fucking idea when they go in there. Like, don't do it because you're like, maybe somebody will find that hot. I'll be able to get fucking ripped it, and I'll be able to play with guns. Sick. Like, okay. The military and its recruiting taxes. Yo, yeah! They pander to a certain type of person, usually ones who aren't the brightest and don't really fully grasp. Exactly. Exactly. I hear the same thing about a lot of people that want to do even just, like, similar jobs. I'm like, do you know? Do you know? Like, they are setting you up for disasters. Like, they are setting you up to fucking fail. And I also feel like it's one of those things where, like, the real only incentive is if, like, you want to be a career military person. Like, you can, like, benefit and get some good shit from it, but how educated are you, like, on what benefits you do receive? And the fine print of a lot of the incentives that they claim that you can get. Or it's like, here's your bonus, but then most of them end up blowing their fucking bonus money on some fucking, like, shitty, overpriced sports car that's gonna depreciate as soon as they get off the lot, and then they got this mentality, they got all this money to, like, just impulsively buy. They give them these, like, credit cards with huge fucking limits. Like, no wonder, yeah, an 18-year-old with a fucking credit card of a $10,000 limit is going to fuck himself in the ass with debt. Like, come on. Bruh, what? I literally got yelled at for using the wrong toilet. Dude. Yeah, it's just... I'm sure there's some people that aren't dumb when they go into it and have probably good intent. But I feel like a vast majority, they're just dense, dude.
Cliff never served a single day in the military.
Man, now you're doing that stolen valor, dog. Come on.
He also had no training whatsoever in
Denver's cool, I learned a lot, and I'm glad I was in it, but it's not a healthy place, and it kind of glorifies mental illness. You're allowing your government to force you to kill people before you're old enough to even understand what killing someone means. Yeah, like, why is it that, like, I can join the military and, like, kill somebody, but I can't drink? Like, really? Until I was, like, 20. Yeah, that's totally fair. Exactly. Like... Some people come out of it good. They, you know, learn discipline, they learn responsibility, like, they have that, right? And then there's some people who come out of it just completely fucking, like, destroyed, you know? And there's not really like, some people are able to, like, really benefit from it, you know? There is, like, a decent amount of incentives. I just don't... A lot of people don't know. It's like why is there so much suicide, so many suicide rates for veterans, or so much homelessness for veterans, and, like, them just not understanding and having to develop entire fucking programs just to educate them on what, like, rights they do have. You were deployment ready at 17. God damn. I talked to the dude in VR chat. They were under active fire for 1 hour because they didn't have the authorization to return fire due to the risk of stray bullets. By the time they were allowed to engage, their assailants had no more ammunition and ran away, bro. Jeez.
Combat sports or martial arts, unless you count the made-up variation of kung fu he demonstrated.
What the fuck is that? My guy, what?
It's worth noting that Cliff never served a single day in the military. He also...
What a weak-ass kick,
also
bro.
had no training whatsoever in combat sports or martial arts, unless you count the made-up variation of kung fu.
One momento.
He demonstrates throughout this interrogation. Then by the end of the night...
Just want their quotas. They don't care about mental stability or combat potential. It is scum. No, it's complete scum. Yeah.
He'll have acquired approximately 3...
I don't know. I've never really been into that energy. I'm not sure. It's just... And the fetishization of it, too, is just really bizarre to me. Then again, I've never understood the whole, like, fetishization of, like, men in a uniform. Oh my god. It's like they're shite jobs, too.
2.5 minutes of experience.
I love this country, and it fucking did me wrong.
Then you're a fucking idiot. You love America? What part? What part? It did you wrong. No fucking shit. Do you know what's going on in the world?
fucking wrong.
I love my country, but it did me wrong. That is your fucking country, dude.
I'm gonna tell you what listening is. Bring the Bacchus in, brothers, and I'll fight them one-on-one with one fucking hand. I'll break both their fucking jaws right off them.
I believe it.
Do you believe me, motherfucker?
I can see you're very passionate.
You wanna see? There it is, white power.
What? What? Dude, how does he keep catching me off guard? I don't know what to expect to come out of his fucking mouth every single time. I don't know. He had it the whole time. Hidden under his shirt, exactly. I wouldn't have known before, you know? Also, I mean, that Bacchus guy, too, apparently. He's not.
I'll fight them one-on-one with one fucking hand.
I bet.
Break both their fucking jaws right off.
Really?
I believe it.
Do you believe?
Do you motherfucker? Why does he say it like that?
Motherfucker.
I can see you're very passionate.
You wanna see?
What? Yeah, again, I thought he was gonna try to show me, like, muscles. And instead he just pulls out his fucking pasty gut.
There it is, white power. That's what I believe in. The Irish. You.
The Irish! What? What? He did that like there was gonna be an S in it. Right? I'm like, was he gonna fucking... What Cliff doesn't know is that those tattoos are earned. If you get caught in jail with them, they're going to... God, What does that have to do with anything? The Bacchus brothers are also just white dudes.
You guys, you deal with weapons every day. I had AK-47s, AR-15s.
I bet you do. I bet you do have an AR-15, you psycho. I bet you do. For what? For what?
Disposal. I could have made this a war. You want to know where my mind...
I could have made this a war. I have weapons for mass destruction. And I could have turned this into a fucking war. A war with who? You killed your ex-wife. I guess you could have killed that Ted guy. Then fucking what, bro? You're gonna single-handedly take on the whole police force? Is that what I'm hearing?
Mindset was...
Are you gonna apologize force, though, because they look like you?
Take her out.
Like the fucking other shooting dude?
The building, let's play Bacchus, boys, and take him in the mountains. You would have had to drop a fucking platoon in for me.
Oh! He's so rowdy. Damn, boy, you need to relax, bro.
Could have made this a war. You want to know where my mindset was?
He sounds so strong and masculine. He's so tough. Oh, yeah, I want to know what your mindset was, Cliff.
Take her out.
Take her out.
Spray paint the building, let's play Bacchus.
So have her, like, watch as you murder them?
Boys, and take them in the mountains.
Oh, take everybody into the mountains. Because none of them would try to fight back.
You would have had to drop a fucking platoon in for me.
You know, if you were so fucking masculine, you didn't even kill both of them in the house. You only damaged one of their arms. Drop a fucking platoon? What the f- I'm sorry. Because I need to make sure I'm envisioning what I... Platoon... What is that? What is that? A whole company... Okay, so I was right. Why? For what, bro? For why? Why? I'm the most badass guy out there. I killed my ex. You'll need a platoon, dude. Which is why I'm handcuffed to this table, and I can't get out. Which is why when I stood up and got angry, then I realized it hurt, so then I grabbed my head because, ouchie.
A platoon, brothers. I kept the war. I came here and did the right thing. I turned myself...
What? Bro, no, he's not. What is he on? What is he on? Please, tell me, what is he on?
In. I'll go to prison. Listen.
You are.
You guys,
gonna go, yeah.
My children, everything. Victoria fucking Secrets, and they're fucking 15.
Man, I gave my kids everything. everything. They wanted thongs. I bought them thongs. That's everything to me, dude. They're only 15. I bought them those fucking bras, dude. Like, what? Tattoos speak volumes, and it's pretty easy to spot a fake or something that wasn't made with a single threaded needle. They're going to gag him, restrain him. Iron the tattoos on this. Oh my god. Seriously, though. I mean, yeah. God. Man, if I was that cop, I don't think I'd be able to stop myself from laughing fucking seriously, right? He's on everything. He is out of this world. I've never heard someone be like, I gave them everything, dude. I bought my kids underwear.
I gave my children everything. Victoria fucking Secrets, and they're fucking 15. Abercrombie, Nikes, American Eagle. What do you fucking think I don't know the names? You know?
What? 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 You think I don't know how to name a couple brands? You don't think I know how to name a couple brands? Okay. Why does he say it like that? I know some names. Aerie, Adidas, Puma. You think I don't know brand names? Come on. What? Pack of condoms, a blow-up doll. I gave them everything. I wonder how much of this he rehearsed in his head beforehand. I'm so baffled right now. I gave my kids everything, alright? I bought them clothes. Why didn't me trying to buy their love work? I know I beat the shit out of them, but I bought them panties after. Hello? Like... Okay, okay. He's probably just been waiting for his victim moment. My life is so hard. I bought those bitches shoes, and in return, I couldn't beat the hell out of them? What the hell is this world? I hate this country.
You know how fucked up I am right now? Because I love my wife, and I love my kids, and I did right by that bitch. I met her in a strip club. Next...
We go here, and we are like everywhere right now. You show up with the Shamrock or Aryan Brotherhood tattoo in jail without the street cred or deeds behind the ink. You feel like you make it out. So because the prisoner's in the same game. Ooh. What's wrong with a Shamrock? Just out of curiosity? What is the meaning? Hold on, I'll look it up. I feel like I need to know. I need to understand what a... Is that a bad tattoo to have? The Shamrock has many meanings. What? This doesn't seem that bad. Wait, I'm so confused now. Lover. Fuck that bitch. Fucking stripper. Seriously. No, is this... you educate me, Dance. I'm not finding anything good, but now I feel like I should know. I'm gonna know. I want to know first. Speaking of fake tattoos.
American Eagle. What do you fucking think I don't know the names?
I never said that.
I am right now?
I don't know.
I love my wife.
Is your dick good?
I love my kids, and I did right by that bitch. I met her in a strip club.
I did right by my kids. I did right by that bitch. I love that bitch, bro. I give my kids everything. And I'm gonna take it all away.
Next thing I know, this cocksucker, I'm traveling in this unit.
Like, the Shamrock is a common image in tattoos or right members. White supremacist prison gamer. The new. Okay, I know the Aryan. Am I allowed to talk? It's fine. I just didn't know the Aryan, including the letters A, B. The numbers 12 representing the first and second letters of the alphabet. The number of the beast is also common. Brotherhood. You know, how many times he mentions that he met his wife in a strip club? I'm hyped for that. I did not you know... My dad has a shamrock tattoo. Sorry. Sorry. You know, I feel like I know a lot of people with those kinds of tattoos. You know, the town I grew up in was not the best in retrospect. Maybe we'll talk about that another time. Alright. Interesting. I don't think my father had ill intent when he got the shamrock tattoo, to be honest. Because he is Irish. But, I went to basic with the guy who noticed our instructor had a maple leaf on the webbing between his index finger and thumb. Thought it was cool and copied the tattoo when he graduated basic. Turns out it was a deployment tattoo. They forced him to cover it. Oh, really interesting. That's a conversation starter. Webbing is a super common spot for the Canadian deployment tattoos. Lots of people have them there. Webbing? Oh. Oh. Is it like really tiny? Would it be like, it's just like a little tiny mark then? That does sound kind of cool. Alright, I dig that. I dig that.
Every day, 2-hour fucking commute.
Although apparently I guess not to just copy it. You know, I don't love the idea of copying other people's tattoos. I feel like if you're going to mark your body permanently, I feel like it should be more like indicative of you and not just like a scar to show that you're a copycat. Yes, the burger, yes. What kind of Taco Bell should I get? There's no Mexican pizzas? Interesting, though. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool.
My wife. Hell of a choice in men. The fucking scumbags living above an apartment, paying $400 a fucking month to live above a bar room with a fucking beat-up pickup truck. I make...
A pro tree climber, what? You drove tattoos for a dude who killed a dude, but you should stay away from people with a tattoo of a clock with no hands. Those people have done a lot of time, 20 to 30, or are going life without parole. They have little to nothing. So, fuck with them, they're gonna shank you. Oh, interesting. You know, so, isn't there another one too with like a spider web on your elbow or something? Bro, my family has a problem. My uncle has teardrop tattoos, but I feel like he's a poser. He's also a drug addict. But still, that I could somehow be paid 6 figures for doing so. I thought he was fucking struggling. If you make $100,000 a year, he shouldn't be struggling. Really? Yeah, exactly. It really is my family's bonkers lie. Bro, I will say though, if he's losing 12 grand to child support and he can bank, let's say 100,000, we'll take 30,000 out for taxes. He's self-employed. Fuck it. Let's just say with no deductibles, let's give him 60,000 minus the 12. So we're looking at 60, like even 45,000, he shouldn't be fucking suffering that much. He sells a couple grand a month until you land in jail, then you're probably a dead man walking. Yeah. Yeah. Posing is like, I feel like it's just like to stroke your own head cannon, you know?
To live above a bar room with a fucking beat-up pickup truck.
Also, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a beat-up vehicle, huh? Vehicles depreciate in value anyway. Maybe he's being smart with his money. Maybe he doesn't care about flexing because he wants to save it up. I know that's probably not true, but still.
I make $100,000 a fucking year. I'm a pro tree climber.
seriously, what the fuck is a pro tree climber?
Pro tree climber is apparently another word for a tree surgeon.
Coming home, fucking her. My bed.
What the
A tree surgeon?
fuck is that?
A pro tree...
What's the difference between a tree surgeon and a lumberjack? Hold on, let me look up what a fucking tree surgeon is. I want to give this tree surgeon, bro? What? What is a tree surgeon? An arborist, tree surgeon, or arboriculturist is a professional in the practice of arboriculture, managing and studying individual trees. So fuck no, he's not. A person who prunes and treats older damaged trees in order to preserve them. He does landscaping? Because I really doubt he's an arboriculturist. Oh, yeah, I was going to order a book about gather dirt iron. Oh, no. I don't want it to be one of, like, I feel like, obviously I'm not like that, but I'm realizing now that I feel like I was like, oh, yeah, a lot of my family actually... Oh, no.
Tree climber is apparently another word for a tree surgeon.
Coming home, fucking her in my bed. I had 10,000 of brand new furniture I gave the fucking cunt. What more do you want?
One, I doubt that. Two, are you implying that you were still together and she was cheating on you? Because she divorced you and then got with him 2 months later. In which case, during the divorce, if she kept the bed... I guess, like, it's not your bed anymore. Like...
How much you want to kick the fucking thing? She bought it at...
Dude, is there a fucking bug, Mike?
Every day. I'm fucking her in my bed. I had 10,000 of brand new furniture I gave the fucking cunt. What more do you want? How much...
When you step on dog shit...
You want to kick the fucking thing? She bought it at...
I'm sorry.
Out Army every day. It's Christmas. My third Christmas alone. Third fucking Thanksgiving. Well, now, motherfucker...
And now... Just don't be an asshole! I got it. Like, am I the asshole? Like, am I the asshole? Yes, Cliff, you're the asshole. You know why you're alone? Because you're loathsome to be around. People don't like being around you. It is not hard to have people to want to be around you. Just be fucking decent. Just be fucking decent. She obviously has a history of wanting to be with shite guys anyway. Just use your words. When you get pissed off, go to the gym, bro. Punch a fucking punching bag. Spar with somebody. There's a way you can fucking vent and be constructive about it. Alright? Your life is falling apart because you're a pile of shit. And that's it. That's it. Get ink responsibly. We don't want to get beaten up or killed because you end up in jail with the wrong stuff on your skin. Exactly, exactly.
Time to party.
Get educated. You would think that a tattoo artist would be like, hey, do you know what you're doing? To be fair, a lot of my family's tattoos are also bootleg tattoos, so who am I? Jerk off, get post-nut clarity, don't kill. Like, I can't imagine that in a small... There's plenty of women with bad taste in men. You're telling me this guy couldn't go to a fucking bar and find somebody else with fucking daddy issues that has bad shitty taste in men that don't know how to be able to deal with their problems in a healthy manner? It's not hard. It's not hard. Come on. Oh, God.
Cliff's future defense will go for a man...
He seems like somebody who would only be able to get off doing some fucking Pain Olympic shit.
Slaughter charge
If you don't cut off a little piece, are you even a man?
The notion that
I'm sorry.
He had a psychotic break, that upon hearing of the arrest warrant, thought he would never see his daughters again because of it, at which moment he lost all control of his own judgment and decision-making, resulting in the terrible actions that followed. But he just spoke about grievances that stem back to over 3 years ago. He's giving away evidence to...
So you've just been festering for years. Also, like, normally... If you're halfway, like, joint custody also exists. Unless, like, I'm really fucking wrong. Haven't heard that reference in a decade. sometimes when I meet new people, I like to just test them and like how far I can go. And I think Pain Olympics is usually like a good, like if they can process that and accept that I showed them that, then I think we're off to a decent start.
To suggest that
I should just have like a little flash drive that I'm like, watch this content, and then we'll discuss. And if we have good feedback on that, sick, dude. It's like the video where the guy puts the fucking glass jar in his ass. You know? I really shouldn't test people that way. That seems like he could enjoy some urethral. You know, whenever you say urethral sounding, though, like, I show him the vid of me projectile vomiting. Yes, I love that. When you say urethral sounding, you know, like, when you have cups, and you do, like, you, like, feel, like, the circle, like, you feel, like, the rim or whatever, and it, like, makes a fucking sound, or, like, there's, like, the wand you do, and it, like, makes a sound. That's what I imagine, but with, like, a dick urethra and, like, a fucking crochet needle, and you just, like, that's what I imagine. That's the image in my head.
the attack,
just so you know,
is influenced by revenge and retaliation, not just by a singular moment of madness stemming from his undying love as a father.
Listen, you lucky I'm in my right mind because I was going to have a shootout with you.
Imagine having the audacity to be like, you know what? I would have a full-on fucking shootout with the police. I got my arsenal.
But I did it the right way. I handled it like a man, so thank you.
Thank me for not trying to shoot you. You should thank me for not trying to shoot you.
No, that's right. Because I'm pretty goddamn good. I could drop a 30-round mag and fucking... I don't even want to tell you the time. I'll pop the other one. I take it again. You know what time it is.
Oh my god. Dude, I hate this, man.
Hey, no, that's right.
I hate dudes like this. This is the absolute fucking bane of my existence.
That's right. Because I'm pretty goddamn good. I could drop a 30-round mag and fucking... I don't even want to tell you the time.
Like, who cares, dude?
You know what time it is. An unregistered fucking handgun in an apartment...
He's delusional. He is so fucking dense. He is so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so fucking dense. I'm not even sure how this person could even be, like, legally allowed to vote. I don't know how this person functions in society.
Complex. If that
so fucking toxic.
Here, I try to crack him.
Such a fucking scum of a human, bro.
And she said he wanted to marry her. Knew her for fucking 6 months. I had 15 years in her. And 2 beautiful children. And here's...
15 years in her? Also, stop talking about your ex like it's some fucking, like, what does that mean? The old broad. I had 15 years in her, bro. Like, it's like when you phrase things like, yeah, how do they phrase it? Just bothers me. You function in society for a bit, bro. I can unload a 20-round mag and reload in 8 seconds. I'm gonna fucking go, dude. Right, yeah. He's narcissistic, too. He is just so fucking... Oh, I just hate people like this.
I try to crack him, right? You know what?
Dude, and sometimes I even see this fucking cop flinch, and I'm like, dude... You don't deserve this today.
Time it is. And she said he wanted to marry her. Knew her for fucking 6...
Yeah, is that a problem? You're divorced.
months. I had 15 years in her.
Like, it's not property. It's a human being.
2 beautiful children. And here's...
that you scared the shit out of and beat the fuck out of and abused.
Cliff spends the next...
Time it is.
What about the stripper now?
2 beautiful children.
I sound like this guy, but he's even lying about the mag thing. No one can load a mag that fast. He made that up. This dude is just fucking pissing lies out of his mouth. Like, it's another one of those... I just can't believe people like this. I just don't. He's the kind of guy who would argue about the meaning of a book with the author. Exactly.
And here's the kicker with the stripper.
It's like, no, you fucking know better than everyone else, hey? This is like if Fallout New Vegas randomizer gave Mr. House an intelligence of 1. Oh my god, yes.
Cliff spends the next 4.5 minutes explaining his unequivocal superiority to Ted Backus. Once the tirade is over, he finally calms down.
I was in Hadley, right on the border.
Why are you better than him?
And I bought the house in Luzerne, we're remodeling it. The whole house lights up.
The designated criminal investigator will now enter the room to conduct the interrogation. The timing seems almost perfect, as Cliff appears to be compliant for the first time.
Doug David, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Burns, Clifford R.
Oh, Clifford, nice to meet you, sir.
You know, you guys, this is... I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. What's on my mind's the Backus brothers and your fucking corrupt charges that were...
Oh my fucking god, this dude is so warped. This guy's fucking skull is so thick. I'm surprised they even managed to fit a fucking brain in there.
Right.
Like, he must only be able to fit half a fucking brain enough to be able to just function basic bodily processes, because the rest is just his thick fucking skull, dude.
Interrogator, Detective Doug David, will come to have a rather complicated relationship with Burns Clifford R. From
How does it get complicated?
Doug's perspective, it's Christmas Eve. He doesn't want to be sitting in a police station going back and forth with a
Oh yeah, fuck no, are you kidding me? Christmas Eve? It's like, dude, I don't give a fuck about your problems. Can I, like, have a nice time with my family? You know, my family that I like to hang out and spend out with, because I chose to have a family and I don't solve my problems by beating the shit out of them and stabbing them on Christmas Eve. Like, whose thought was, it's gonna be my third Christmas alone. It's like, interesting. Interesting. Maybe you're just not a person people like to be around.
Murderer. He wants to get in, get the suspect's account of what...
Exactly. He's like, I want to hang with my family, and you apparently don't want to be alone for Christmas. You'd rather spend it in prison.
Happened, then get out. But unfortunately for him, Cliff has other plans for their Christmas Eve together.
He went over and shot my wife's house up at the fucking... That means felonies across the board.
Okay, exactly.
I'm arriving here, so I'm not quite sure what transpired this evening, and would like to just try to find out a little bit.
Have him tell the story again?
What transpired is a man's been pushed to the edge.
Like, how? Also, push to the edge for what? Like, I'm so confused. There's, like, layers that don't make sense. So did they not have joint custody? Because doesn't it also work where you have child support when you have joint custody, right? So if... Hold on. So if you get sole custody of, like, your offspring, does the other partner still even have to pay child support? Because I thought since they are, like, purely supporting the child, sole custody will affect the amount of child support the non-custodial parent is expected to pay. When a sole physical custody, the child is supposed to live with them, meaning the non-custodial parent will need to pay child support to cover a share of the child's living expenses. Okay, so maybe she does have sole custody? In which case, there would be some support. But if you make so much money, what's the problem? And okay, I was just verifying, because I realized that coming out of my mouth, I would say, well, that's almost like somebody being like, you know what, I don't want the kid, and I don't want to waste my money, and then you push it all on them, and that kind of sucks. So she might have sole custody, only because has a history of being fucking abusive. But I really, really doubt, that if he, I guess, tried to be a better person, that they wouldn't be somewhat lenient. It was over a year without him seeing them. Like, what had he been doing? And obviously, the girls are 15 and 16. That's old enough for kids to be able to advocate and say who they wouldn't prefer to have custody with. I'm pretty sure, at least like in my state, at the age of 13 is when you can usually like renegotiate like custody and then have your opinion actually matter and reflect like who. So if they were like, no, I do want to see my dad, they probably could have established something. And it sounds like he scared the fuck out of him. So for 2 children, oh, and maybe there's a restraining and no contact order. He said he was paying $250 a week. He said he was paying $250 a week, but also he said he was making over $100,000 a year. And it sounds, but then also at the same time, wasn't able to pay it. So like, what's the fucking truth, right? Yes, unless you waive it, right? Both parents have a fiduciary responsibility unless waived and accepted by a judge. You can say my partner doesn't. Oh, it's the. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel like people tend to be, even people who don't like each other, I feel like for the most part are able to at least have a semi-common ground on behalf of their kids. And, like, they are older kids. Like, they're gonna be getting their licenses and being able to drive. Like, they would have been able to visit and see him, I'm assuming, if they wanted to, and it looks like they didn't.
What fucking place calls you up
Obviously! Because he fucking is a tweaker!
today on Christmas Eve telling him you're putting a warrant out for his arrest because he didn't pay his child support. That fat fucking cunt Barb.
I thought you made a shit ton of money, so why can't you afford it?
Warrant out for his arrest because he didn't pay his child support. That fat fucking cunt Barb next door in the fucking support collection unit.
If Teddy Backus is the love rival in Cliff's comic book inspired perception of reality,
There's many missing things. Or no contact order. Well, that would make sense. I honestly, like, yeah. Good, probably good. But, like, he said money wasn't a problem. So what's the problem with paying the child support? The kids are old enough. They could see him even if it wasn't in, like, the fucking thing.
then Barb, from Support Collection, is most...
But he didn't mention a restraining order. He didn't mention a restraining order. He didn't mention any no contact order. He didn't mention any of that. Bruh, I'm tired of these fucking shitty spam bots, bro. Who even clicks on that?
definitely the arch nemesis. And also our third topic of discussion that requires its own notification. Barb's occupation
Oh, shit. Barb's neon sign looks sick, dude.
is handling child support payments, which includes following up with the debtors when they don't come through. Cliff genuinely appears to resent this woman on a cellular level. Her name
Yes.
alone will at times bring him to a place where
Make him fucking tweak out. Exactly. So let's say he was struggling. Isn't there also a way that he could at least address with... I mean, I guess it's like you said, Dance, right? If you're not able to, like, pay it, there's ways to work through it. Or even, like, be like, yeah, I can't afford that right now. We need to, like, adjust the payments. Like, I am not making nearly as much as I was when we first had the, like, support established.
he morphs into some type of primal being.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude's a fucking ape. Leaving your receptor for dead, and he thinks that this is about child support? Exactly. Exactly.
Sustained only through its unrelenting quest for murder.
Well, that's why I'm just confused by him. So, like, are you better than this guy, or do you not have any money?
Revenge against a collections administrator. He'll be given multiple visual examples later
Are you a super successful fucking tree climber, or not?
on in this video.
I missed 2 payments.
Okay. And then what happened after that, sir?
Why? How?
I don't know what happened.
Because usually payments, don't they just get, like, auto-pulled out of your paychecks? In this case, he's self-employed, so they probably wouldn't be able to do that, but...
The lawyer called me up, said there's a warrant out for my arrest.
So, you pay it.
Okay. And possibly,
I wish I had more of the story, honestly. There's, like... I want to look into, like, the, like, nitty-gritty of the court, just to understand better.
walking in, what happened this evening, sir?
I lost my life this evening. Over a fucking stripper and an alcoholic piece of shit.
You guys have been together for 15 years, and you have to fucking just, like, boil her down to being a stripper? You met her. You liked her. You wanted her. And now it's a fucking problem? Also, why do people act like being a stripper is a bad thing? It's like, you go to strip clubs. Like, you are the fucking, like, client. Like, you are the customer. You want that service. They wouldn't have that service if there wasn't a demand.
Alright? The gun was unregistered. Every fucking bullet in the chamber was a fucking felony. You read
Okay, well, we already heard that it was one. It was one bullet.
Governor Cuomo's laws?
Did you drive up here, sir, from your house?
Go fuck yourself.
Did you drive here, sir? Fuck you.
How the fuck you think I got here? Flu or what?
Oh my god. He's probably jealous because she made more money than him. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, so what? She made fucking bank?
My car's right out in the fucking park. Are you fucking stupid?
Cliff is clearly aware that giving away crime scene information can be detrimental for his defense, something he probably learned
He's just clarifying, bro.
from the show Criminal Minds, which he'll
That's like him lifting a shirt and then fucking exclaiming, you know what this is? White power. It's like, no fucking shit, bro. I can tell by your dome.
later state is the only thing he's able to watch on TV.
Them back
Wow.
brothers, I would have loved to ran into them. She must have had a fucking heart on. She fucking on Christmas Eve. Can't leave me the fuck alone. Admit it. What are the charges when you take an
What'd she do? What? What'd she do?
unregistered fucking handgun in an apartment complex and dislodge it?
You know what? Yeah, gun reform. What's up with that?
You can't even. I'll wipe that smirk off your fucking face.
Do it, bet.
motherfucker.
Do it. Do it, bet. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Break out?
Me again? No, you're
Come on.
smiling like you think it's funny.
I don't, sir.
You just smile.
After you drove
Well,
up
go
here, what
fuck
happened?
yourself.
What happened after
Go
you
fuck
drove up?
yourself. What do you think? I can't kick you upside the head with my fucking boot right
Do it.
now? I'll make you wear this size 8, motherfucker.
Damn, you're only a size 8. Shoot. Pff, he has some tiny fucking feet, bro. You know what? You know what they say about small feet.
Can't kick you upside the head with my fucking boot right now? I'll make you wear this size 8, motherfucker.
I'm a size 8. What the fuck? Do I have big feet?
Fucker.
Feet command?
The interrogator sits through 110 seconds of Cliff's commentary, which is mostly a
I would just walk out. I would just lock him in there for like a fucking hour.
summary of how Cliff would comfortably beat him in a fistfight.
No,
The
seriously,
lecture
you got some
eventually
tiny-ass
reverts back to the
shoes.
topic of
You a
child
tiny-ass
support, and the
boy?
interrogator will now attempt to establish a connection by finding common ground in the subject.
She's putting a warrant out on Christmas Eve for missing 2 payments.
Well, maybe she has some animosity because you're a shitty fucking beater. Maybe she needed the money too. I don't know.
Well, if it's any consolation to you, sir, I've paid child support for years.
$250 a week though?
myself.
That's $1,000 a month. That's like you make $90,000 a year.
That's more than
That's
I pay.
more.
What? Does he not know how math
Well, if
works?
it's any consolation to you, sir, I've paid
That's $12,000 a year.
for years
$250 a week though?
Yeah.
That's $1,000 a month. That's like you make $90,000 a year.
Yeah, and that would be before taxes. Do you know how much the average person makes? You know everybody in this town, so I also genuinely believe that there's no fucking way that this shit's expensive. It's probably a small town where if you are making $90,000 a year, that's insane money. That's money that like 2 full-time people would be fucking making. That is way more than the household average, dude. Can you imagine complaining about only banking $90K a year? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's more than
That's
I
more
make.
than you make.
It's more
How's
than
that?
I make. Well, actually, you're right. It's more than I make too. But it's
Exactly.
What the fuck is your point, bro? What the fuck is your point? Exactly. Exactly. So basically what I'm saying is like, get flux on, I make more money than you, and I don't know how to deal with my fucking money. Imagine only making $90K a fucking year after paying child support for your kids. Yeah, that's more than I make. That'd be great. Exactly. Yeah, so your life is like very like well off compared to other people. It's apparent that you don't know how to fucking finance your shit, okay? The crux is his lawyer called him and ruined his already miserably lonely Christmas Eve because he has 2 months behind a child support. Oh, so he was going to spend Christmas in jail. The Beck's brother shut up a house and didn't even get arrested. He believes he's in the right here. Yeah, but like you have to pay your payment.
Bar.
It's like the 2 things aren't connected. It's like I didn't do my homework because the Walmart in Illinois shut down. Like, what are you saying?
She fucking started a war, this fucking cunt. I missed 2 child fucking support payments. The fucking cunt. I bet you.
Being 2 months behind is quite a bit. Yeah, the same shit will happen if you're behind on, like, any payments. That's what happens.
She wasn't even
But you love this country, Cliff. But you love this country, right? You love the country?
working take.
So how'd the country fuck you over? That's how the country's always been.
I can tell you,
I love this country.
through
So you love the family court system,
some difficult times
right?
myself.
You love everything about it?
And that just, I know it's not an easy thing to deal with.
God, how fucking stupid can you be? Only making $90K a year. How fucking egocentric can
Especially
you be?
around the holidays.
I lost everything, and I'm hurt.
So then you don't have, so then you're not making that amount? Which one is it?
What do you mean you
What are you even flexing on?
lost everything?
Yeah.
The woman's taking everything. I can't even live anymore. I'm
So maybe instead of taking somebody else's life, you should have reevaluated that
done.
decision.
I lost every fucking thing in my life I worked for. Don't you fucking get it? And when a man
yeah, exactly, Mortico, exactly.
loses his little baby girls that he fucking loves and pays every fucking thing for that.
And here we get our first glimpse of what appears to be genuine sorrow. It partially consists of the thought of his...
His answer was, I give my girls everything because I buy them panties. I don't think everything is buying your kid fucking panties and shoes.
This is his little baby girl. My life, everything. I can't even live anymore. I'm done. I lost every fucking thing in my life I worked for. Don't you fucking get it? And when a man loses his little baby girls
that you beat the shit out of, that you beat the shit out of, like, their mom, would love watching that, hey? I'm sure that doesn't create fucking animosity at all towards you on behalf of kids. There's nothing like showing you love your kids by beating the fuck out of their mom, hey?
Every fucking thing for that.
And here...
And you pay for them. Dude, I was trying to buy their love, and buying their love didn't work for me.
Here we get our first glimpse of what appears to be genuine sorrow.
Amazing.
It partially consists of a...
You mean buying me a fucking tracksuit won't make me overlook the fact that you're an abusive shithole?
Thought of his daughters,
weird.
But for the most part, revolves around
Crazy.
financial woes and general self-pity.
I went to court, I spent all my money, I hired the biggest lawyer going, and I got fucked, I don't get it. She made a mockery of me, man. She knew the guy 6 months.
Yeah, you beat the fuck out of her too. Does he not realize this happens to so many people? How fucking dumb can you beat it out? Like, this is a common thing that happens. You know what you should be doing? Maybe be more productive, because this, you lost everything permanently. Like, there's no undoing this. They weren't, it's not like they were 5. They were like 16. You had another year or 2, and then this shit would have been null and void anyway. They're adults. Get fucked.
Beat the fuck out of him, shot the house up.
1 bullet. Oh my god. You stabbed her in the chest 4 times. Come on. You spent all your money, but you make so much money, right? This 10K lingerie cannot buy love that nothing can. Get over it. No taco. Taco pizza, I cry. It's called a Mexican pizza.
When sorrow. It partially consists of the thought of his daughters.
But Sag.
But for the most part, revolves around financial woes and general self...
That's what I'm saying. So are you flexing money or not? If you apparently make so much fucking money to be a dick about it, then what's the problem? Oh, buying their love didn't work for you?
Pity.
I went to court, I spent all my money, I hired the biggest lawyer.
You know what I would feel bad for? Maybe a guy who's actually, like, a good dad and looks like he's actually trying to fucking do something and be, like, a positive influence. When I was 16, 17, I could do what the fuck I wanted. If I wanted to visit my dad, I could. Sure, there was fucking custody, but, like, at a certain point, it's like, you're an adult now. 18, I'll just visit who I want when I want. Alright? Like, they're old.
I don't get it. She made a mock.
Research the fucking legal system. Alright? It sounds like you probably also had the police called on you multiple times. You were literally creating a fucking resume of why you probably wouldn't be a great person to be stuck with.
She knew the guy 6 months.
And it sounds like you guys only got married because you knocked her up.
Beat the fuck out of him.
You too. Stabbed her.
Woman can have a man like that?
I don't know. That's why I don't know why she was with you, bro. What kind of woman would have a man like that in her life? I don't know. She was trying to find someone better. She just must have bad taste. I don't know. This vid is a great words? This video is a great way of showcasing definition of ego, for real, for real. About how his daughters would react because he realized that no one would visit him during his lifetime getting... They didn't want to visit him anyway. He was a shitty person. I wouldn't want to visit somebody who would regularly beat the fuck out of, like, one of my parents. Are you kidding me? Like, are you absolutely fucking kidding me?
Who was at the house tonight when you...
I don't know, you... You ask me again, I'm gonna fucking rip your fucking head off.
Oh my god, bro. Do you even squat? Fuck you. You can't even lift a table. You're a little bitch boy.
Who was at the house tonight when you...
You know. Come on. You do know because you stabbed him. You do know. And you had to fuck up the computer. You're a dick. I hope they charge you for that too.
You ask me again, I'm gonna fucking rip your fucking head off.
Do it. Do it.
Did you do this to Teddy back?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Rip my head off. Bet you won't.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's at my house, I would've cut his
You know how hard it is to cut someone's head off?
Alright?
Cliff primarily sits in silence for 90 seconds, only interjecting at random moments to further express his hatred for the Backus brothers and Barb.
I'm confused. Wait, what did the brothers do? Is it because Backus is a firefighter, so he hates all of the Backus brothers because 2 of them are in law enforcement, and they're all connected because he's like, why did they get a misdemeanor instead of a felony? But you got 6 misdemeanors, dude. We have the truck, the weapon, and the witnesses. You are fucked. Exactly. No one cares that your ex-wife eventually found somebody. Like, as the without parole interview? Seriously.
Interrogator once more attempts to establish a connection.
I used to get these, they'd mail me these things.
Listen, I got everything, the coupons, all of it.
Yeah.
But you know my Irish pride?
His Irish pride was the reason he didn't make use of his child support coupons. And also the
What's a child support coupon? Hold on, I've never heard of this, actually. Hold on, let me see. Child support coupons? I've never heard of that. Child support payers. This temporary coupon to make child support payments used for anything other... Okay, hold on. This coupon for anything other than its intended use may result in payments not being approved. Okay, this will send you monthly payment coupons to help you identify your for this coupon until you receive your payment coupon in the mail. What is this? Wait, yeah, what are these? Michigan State temporary payment coupon? These state... Oh, is this like a... To, like, wait? A temporary... Yeah, what is this? What is it? Just because I need some context. I'm interesting. I've never... Billing coupons is used to accompany a payment check. Right, all this again for a cookie process. Support payment coupon. You use this coupon to pay your support if your employer is not withholding support if you are unemployed or just starting a new job, or to pay forwards past dues. Okay, do not get this coupon. Employers use special coupons. Do not use coupon to pay your receipt and disbursement. Do not use coupon to pay any liens. Okay. What? Oh, yeah, I'm so confused. What the fuck is a child support coupon? I don't know what this is at all. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Is it just like a way to organize what you're paying? Or is this like a deferral type of like situation? Instead of felonies, the Backus brothers may have escaped jail, but they won't ever be able to work as firefighters. That's what, yeah, right? Because he was a firefighter and that kind of fucked him. Is it just like a way to organize payments? You have to use the coupon to send it in. Oh, interesting. So he never did that either? Bro? Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Reason he doesn't accept welfare.
I don't go to welfare. I'll never collect a fucking thing from this cocksucker, nasty nigger fucking state.
You do not.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the... What state is this? What state even is this happening? Like, what's it... New York? What the absolute hell is his problem, dude? God. Welfare. You want to accept welfare? Well, apparently you need it, because you're fucking having you're having issues right now. That's why it's there.
Never collect a fucking thing from this cocksucker.
Hard-working man.
And I haven't worked in 3 weeks. You see the calluses just coming off my fucking hands?
You're a hard-working man.
That's what I am, and I had a fucking stripper take everything, and a guy fucking was an alcoholic too. They're both alcoholics.
Oh my god. Way to be a good fucking role model, dude. If he has this openly nasty and racist, ever no wonder he has trouble getting work. Exactly. I'm like, he's a loathsome fucking person to interact with. God, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine. Also, like, way to fucking project. They're both alcoholics. It kind of is making me question you and why you behave this way too, bro.
That's my fucking pride right there. Irish, brother. Ireland.
What's this guy's name? I want to do some background on him. Cliff Burns? Hold on. I want more information on this guy. Was a businessman who met Patricia while she was working at... No. Clifford Burns. Yes. We want Clifford Burns. Clifford Burns of Nisakuna was sentenced in Warren County Court Friday to 23 years to life on second-degree murder charges. Oh my god, what a shitty dude. Fuck this guy. You have ad blocker on? Of course I have it. Clifford R. Burns. Hold on. I want more background on him. Alright, Clifford R. Burns. Okay. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Oh, it sounds like he has like a fucking running history of issues. Ew, I want to get more info on him. Can't take back plea, I bet. I fucking bet. I wanna get his, like, information. I wanna know. I wanna find, like, you know when they have, like, those databases? I wanna see, like, the description of him. Okay. I don't think that's him. That's the wrong one. Clifford R. Burns. Warren. Murder. Second degree. Perfect. Under supervision, the Department of Corrections in Auburn, New York, he was sentenced to murder second, including custody, time served. Interesting. Warren, Auburn, second murder length. Life. 2014. Offender record? I want to know, like, a list of his, like, tattoos. That's what I'm curious about. I wanted to get, like, information on if they had any, like, details like that. But it sounds like they might not have any. That's a shame, dude. That's an absolute shame. Well, I guess, at the very least, I'm glad to see that he got life. Fuck him. Alright, go off, dude.
I fucked up tonight. I ruined my whole fucking life over a fucking stripper.
Yeah, you did. Why'd you stab her?
Who lives above a fucking barroom at $400 a week and drives a beat-up truck?
People who, I don't know, maybe aren't that well off.
Well, it was it today. I
Like,
lost everything, didn't
why is he so upset by that? Is it, does he live up there, or does Ted live up there?
Yeah, buddy. $100,000 in business equipment, $30-some thousand motorcycle, the Z28 out in the fucking parking lot, but I'm a bum. What do I sell, crack or something?
Look like a hard-working man.
That's right, that's what I am. I got fucked by the system.
Well, if you're so hardworking, why didn't you just pay your supports? Maybe sell the motorcycle? Hey, actually, if you sold the motorcycle that's worth like $30K, you wouldn't have to worry about the child support payments anymore. And you could just have them directly connected to that account. And since you're only paying $250 a week, it would have paid for the next, like, 2 years, plus the extra $10K for the one who's a year younger, and then you half that. So the $30K would have paid off the rest of your child support bills, dude.
You know the deal? You gotta fuck some of your Irish once in a while.
So, like, James Byrne shot himself in 19 after abducting Clifford's mother. Yeah, I was just seeing that bit. Ending years of domestic disputes at the families. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. So he was just like, I guess, like, fucking father like son.
White man's a minority now in this world.
Oh my god. Oh, is that bad? It's a concept. It's a concept, dude. Whiteness is just a concept. And who cares? Who fucking cares? Let's just make it a big melting pot anyway.
How old are you? 53. 50 fucking 3. You look pretty good for your age. But why are your eyes all bagged up? Having a couple shots tonight yourself? No. I'd be a fucking maze.
Clifford insults the investigator's appearance some more before crying about his finances again.
I haven't eaten in 2 fucking days.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Self? No. I'd be a fucking maze. Just once in a while, because the white man's a minority now in this world. How old are you? 53. 50 fucking 3. You look pretty good for your age. But why are your eyes all bagged up? Having a couple shots tonight yourself? No. I'd be a fucking maze.
Cliff insults the investigator's appearance some more before crying about his finances again.
You look good. And then proceeds to be an ass.
I haven't eaten in 2 fucking days. I put my last one in my tank.
What? Then sell something! If you have such high value assets, sell one of them, bro. Fucking sell one of them then. What do you mean? The car you're driving doesn't sound like it's that fucking fuel efficient anyway. Adapt to your new situation. It's been a couple years. You would think you would have gone over it by now.
I can tell you I've been through child support and...
Like, it sucks, but if you have such a fucking plethora, like, sell it then. I'm confused. Did you sell all of it already? Are you just reminiscing to when you did have them?
It's not easy. It's not easy not seeing your kids on holidays.
Is that... Hold on.
30-some thousand dollar more.
Okay.
Well,
I lost everything. Alright, just...
Okay.
Okay.
I lost everything, didn't I, buddy?
Okay.
100,000 in business equipment.
So your business is done, but you could move and probably find a new area.
30-some thousand dollar motorcycle.
Sounds like a waste.
Z28 out in the fucking park.
What's a Z28? What the fuck is this? You're driving a Camaro? Yeah, sell the Camaro. Sell the Camaro. You have the Camaro in the parking lot. Sell the Camaro. Sell the Camaro. What's the problem? She wasn't even a stripper. She was a nurse. The whole stripper delirium is because she apparently gave a lap dance to a boyfriend who liked Brett. So she had to have been making good money. Damn, God forbid a lady gives a fucking boyfriend a lap dance once in her life. Sheesh. Seriously, just sell the Camaro. Am I fucking bonkers here? How much does a Camaro cost? Let's say a 2020. I don't know when they come out. I don't fucking know. All right. Let's say the Camaro was like 30K. Sell the Camaro. Buy a shitty car. I say shitty. You can buy a brand new vehicle for half that price. Buy a car for like $4 grand that's reliable and more fucking cost efficient. Probably a lot better in insurance and registration prices too, since you're really fucking holding on to that. And reevaluate some shit, my guy. Reevaluate some shit. If you sold the Camaro, reevaluated some things, you would be in a much better predicament and would probably, if you were being fucking stingy, be able to at least exist for the next couple of months and get yourself at least a little more established. Like, you're not at rock bottom, you're just bullheaded right now.
What do I sell, crack or something?
Looks like a hard-working man.
That's right, that's what I am.
I thought he said he met her at a strip club. If that's true, that's hilarious. The guy was the most technical, extreme definition possible without being a true lie by exactly.
By the system. You know the deal? You gotta fuck some of your Irish once in a while.
I don't know what that
means.
means.
A minority now in this world. How old are you? 53. 50 fucking 3. You look pretty good for your age. Why are your eyes all bagged up?
You know what? You look pretty fucking bad for your age.
Yourself? No.
Maybe being such a fucking dickhead has aged you real gnarly. Maybe being a dickhead just makes you ugly, bro. He literally looks like a dick. He literally looks like a circumcised wiener, dude.
Child support and been through the whole thing, so and it's not easy.
No, it's not easy. It's hard.
Kids on holidays or seeing them at all.
Yeah. My dad goes through the same thing. He's never wanted to fucking stab somebody. It's hard. You know what you do? You try to be a better person. You realize, fuck, the only way that I might be able to see them more is if I reevaluate some things. And make myself have a good case and try to be a better person. That's it, because now you don't get to see them at all. During the potato famine experience. A lot of really, right, yeah. Gang's New York. Definitely heard of it. Don't know if I've seen it.
I know the system sometimes doesn't sound like it's fair. It doesn't seem
The
like
lady
it's fair.
fucked me over there.
It's not just her.
From the Warren fucking County fucking support collection unit over there.
What happened up there?
I don't know what the fuck happened. I blacked the fuck out.
Do you know what when you got there?
I don't believe you.
Was there when you got there?
I couldn't tell you nothing.
When you got up there?
You want some shit?
If you can just set it on the table, please.
These are my business cards.
Just
You ask me another question about when I got there, I'm gonna spit on you.
please.
Alright? Don't ask me again.
Oh my god. If he spits on somebody, I fucking swear to God. If he spits on somebody, they should just gag him, dude. Also, does he not realize that's just gonna... I mean, I guess at this point he's already getting life.
The investigator takes that as the cue to end the interrogation, so he starts trying to collect Cliff's basic information for his intake process. Cliff, however, isn't done. He's got a lot more emotional baggage left on board, and feels like
Talk to a therapist. You sure seem to like to talk,
right about
Cliff.
now is a convenient time to offload the entire cargo. So every time he provides a piece of basic information, he follows up with an average of 4.5 minutes of incessant rambling.
Ugh.
I don't even fucking remember. I got a post office box at the post office.
What?
You guys don't understand. I couldn't live my fucking life every day to fucking accomplish.
Cliff degrades his wife for 43 seconds, clarifies his superiority to Ted Backus for just over a minute.
But
then
you're
further
also scum,
declares
right?
his unyielding hatred for
Are you a victim or are you
Barr.
better?
He now asks the police officer to loosen his handcuffs.
No.
Can you loosen this up? My whole hand's cut up, you guys. It's a tiny little...
Because you're tweaking the fuck out.
Little click.
No.
I don't know where I ain't done.
I don't trust him.
Go to Colin. I'm done, you guys. You think I would have came here? I could have went in the fucking mountains. I fucking lost it. I don't even know how the fuck I got up here. I ain't got no gas in my fucking car. I'm down to no money. I got no fucking food. I don't know what you want me to do when I got a lady violate me on fucking Christmas Eve. I'm gonna go to nothing. Anybody's gonna ask me some fucking questions, motherfucker? You punk ass motherfucker.
He pulled up at their house in a mask with a hunting rifle. The daughter who got stabbed managed to unmask him and formally identified him. To call the cops while calling him by name. He was...
I got you a fucking break tonight, motherfucker.
We appreciate it. I already
Do
told
you
that.
fucking appreciate? You think you're gonna run with me through the mountains, motherfucker?
I said
You would have
thank
to
you.
drop a platoon in for me.
We covered that, man, and we talked earlier about that, and we said thank you. You did the right thing.
Fuck you. When an illegal handgun goes in an apartment complex and discharged, it's felonies. I'll twist you like a fucking pretzel, both of you, if I had
Oh my god, his threats are so fucking...
the cuffs on. I am a marshal. I'll put my fucking boot right
That's what you're gonna do? Oh wow. Can I see that one more time?
fucking pretzel.
A little,
both of you, if I had the
a little,
cuffs
ooh.
on. I am a
One more
marshal.
time?
I'll put my
Little,
fucking boot right up
A little,
the fucking side of your fucking head.
Listen, come on.
Spits on the wall for some reason? You know, also that's what's up with dudes that just have to fucking spit all the time? Yeah, Barb Backus, threats. Then he had several firearms. This whole thing makes no sense. He must have figured that since he didn't bring a firearm, it would help him? Yeah, exactly, right? He's in the text to his daughters who told him to respect the restraining order. Oh, okay, so there was a restraining order. Okay, good. He drove and organized the attack. Apparently he intended to kill his daughters, too. The whole, I don't know how I ended up there is to minimize premeditation. But it's like you drove there. You don't just know.
Right now. Put a fucking bullet in me. Blow my fucking head off, right?
Why?
Take the night out and put one in me. Just fucking end it.
Why?
I should have pretended I had a gun up there. I thought about it all the way. I don't want
He thought about it all the way up there, so he premeditated
to
it.
live no more. The money, 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 money, money. It's all fucking money, ain't it, you motherfuckers?
Yeah, money makes the
You
world
got
go
your
around,
plus
it
job.
seems.
You don't know what the fucking recession is. You ever felt the pinch of the economy?
You just complained about imagine only making $90K a year.
You ever got a stop paycheck, motherfucker?
Can you imagine that? Have you ever been homeless?
You never felt it. You never not got a check. You never not got a fucking check, both of you. I did everything.
Also, if you're a freelancer, that's what happens. If you're freelancing, that's what happens. Sometimes it goes slow. That's the
I
point.
picket fucking fence and I got it shoved up
God, I can't believe he sent a fucking text, too. Did they really think that nothing was gonna come out of this?
my ass because I went to a strip club and married a stripper. Say that on your thing. She's a fucking stripper and a devil that plays men. Look at Bacchus knew her 6 months and shot the fucking house up and beat her up. Then
You got anything else? Apparently she wasn't. So even if she was a stripper, though, like, who cares?
you're fucking telling me? I want my fucking...
Even if she was a stripper and then became a nurse, like, who the fuck cares?
Do you understand? Do I have to tell you in English?
Alright, she was a little fucking baddie. Sick,
Yeah,
dude. It's a shame that she picked you. Don't nut if you can't, babe. Remember the saying, if it has tits or wheels, it's gonna cost you one way or another.
Who the fuck...
I've never heard that
You
saying,
get- I'm
Dance.
not
Oh my
answering any
god.
fucking questions. I'm done. And I'm not signing nothing. Do you under fucking stand me, motherfucker?
Who's your lawyer? Who you want?
Paul Dwyer.
That's your attorney. That's who you want?
No, I really don't want him because I can't even fucking stand him.
Cliff continues to ramble about everything he hates for almost 4 minutes.
Oh my god, this guy needs to just relax, dude. Just relax. You're already fucked. At least you got some food in prison, I guess.
Ignoring any questions about his basic info, the detective and police officer eventually start talking amongst themselves and literally walk out of the room as Cliff is mid-sentence.
But they could take $250 a week out of your pocket. You can't be insane to make them fucking deals.
I would leave too.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm not feeling good, you guys.
Here. You need a glass of water or something, Cliff? Or
I haven't eaten in 2 fucking days. I'm self-employed. I will never ask anybody. I got Irish pride. I will die in my apartment.
I'm
man.
asking you. You want me to get you a glass of water? Does that help you?
If you could.
Sure.
She's a stripper. Don't you get it? I made the worst decision. I go from living in a fucking $250,000 house to a $600 crack apartment in fucking Schenectady.
So?
That dude went there to kill her that night with the gun. What man brings a loaded handgun to a fucking house?
Maybe if you just have
He went
it.
to kill her. What the fuck are we waiting for? Will you bring me to the fucking lockup and put me in my jail
Bro,
cell
he's
so I
so
can go to
ridiculous.
fucking
I
sleep and
don't...
something? I fucked up, man. I wish I did my military career and fucking got out and become a cop. I want the full 1,000, not the fucking 200 to risk my life and take a tree down over somebody's house, tie the fucking knot, cut them branches, grab power line. Fuck that, I'm done with it.
So do a new job! Do a new job!
It's like it's all I can think about.
He doesn't make any sense. You seem like you had a lot. I would also say, so you had all of this shit. I'm assuming it got split amongst the two then, so stuff got sold up. But, like, you had to have had some sort of fucking monetary, like, value of some things. Even if you split everything halfway down, how did you piss away that much money so fucking quickly? It seems like you got accustomed to this fucking elevated life and didn't know how to adapt and fucking do change. What, you're pissed because, like, what, your wife ended up trying to fucking improve her life and you just wanted to fucking fester? Irish pride, I bet he doesn't even know what is cute, right? Yeah. Refuse to start over. Like, it's been a while. I don't...
It's all that's on my fucking mind is this stupid bitch. This bitch. It's every fucking day. They do nothing! Nothing! Well, fuck her! It's done now, ain't it, motherfucker?
You know what you do? You need to talk to somebody else. You should have just talked to somebody. Like I said, you should have found a healthy way to fucking cope, dude. You're adapting to the situation was probably like, what, maybe I'll just beat the fuck out of her until she wants to get back with me again? Are you serious?
Give me the Backus brothers. Bring him
You're a
in
shitty dude with a shitty history and a shitty attitude.
Bring both them coward motherfuckers in, I guarantee.
Why are you wearing so many layers? You're wearing 2 long sleeves? Why?
Life, I fuck their faces up. You got 10 grand, everything's under the rug. And I'll fight him naked.
Hold on,
They
what?
do nothing.
I'll fight him naked?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, fucker, it's done now, ain't it, motherfucker? Give me the Backus brothers, bring him in one-on-one, just fuck me. Strip me down, I'll fight.
What? He's like with her income and his income into the mix. Then reality got me realize that he needs her more than she. Exactly.
Fight him naked.
You'll fight him why do you want to fight him naked?
Bring both them coward motherfuckers
Why?
in.
Why do you want to have a cockfight?
Guarantee on my life I fuck their faces up.
Why? What?
You got 10 grand, everything's under the rug. When you're a hard-working Slav and you're white, they gotta have at least 1 or 2 white guys that they fuck over to make it look like it's a fair court.
Is he trying? He's really trying to say that because he's... Okay.
Because I know I live like an outlaw. I'm a fucking Hell's Angel. I rode cross country to Hell's Angels as a kid. You wanna know? We're bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, you are a bad person. He wants suicide by cops in order to avoid just parties in jail. I mean, he had enough fucking... he had a whole armory, right? I mean, he could have just cut out the fucking middleman.
That fucking con
In
over there
Minecraft.
to put a warrant out on fucking Christmas Eve and call my lawyer, she's out of her fucking mind. Christmas Eve tonight, where you going? You going home to your kids, aren't you? I ain't going home to fucking shit. I lost everything. What's the fucking difference if I sit in a one-room apartment with no food, or you guys support me? I was gonna sell everything.
Also, what do you mean no food? What is he even? Anger is normal, healthy reaction to perceived injustice. He could have found an outlet that was, like you said, constructive. He chose to wallow in it until he believes he is the victim. Because he fell for the quick trap. Some person for him, he believes is something that was done to him. Yeah, Hell's Angels and all the bikers and the feds who want them dead, I would claim something less risky. Like, be pissed. Be mad. Like, be spiteful. Do that. But, like, be spiteful, like, by being better than them, alright? Fine, be better than them. Be better than her. Show her that, like, you're a fucking good person. Make her feel fucking, like, regret. But honestly, all you did was be a fucking degen, and then, when you finally got to your last nerve, you're like, I'm just gonna kill her. Like, what did that prove? Like, you suck. You didn't prove anything. You proved that you're fucking pile of scum. Bottom gutter fucking turd bag. Like,
And go right up into the fucking barrel.
Victory through living better. My kind of... Yeah, I just, like, I do a lot of shit out of spite. Like, I won't even lie. Like, a lot of shit I do is to be spiteful. I want people to be like, damn, I never expected them to do that. Like, shit. Like, that's like a man. Be like, yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up. I am a phenomenal person. This, though, this ain't it. This just proved everyone right. All those people that were like, he's gonna end up just like his parents. Well, he did.
50 miles into the Adirondack Mountains
like,
and build my cabin and my shelter.
Do it.
And bring 2 weapons, a 30-30 and a bow and arrow.
Do it. Be a fucking hunter. You could have taken your money you had, invested in some solar panels, got a little cabin, went off the fucking grid, learned how to fucking garden, get some weapons, hunt for your meat. You could have.
I'd survive like that for the rest of my life.
Then why didn't you?
Done. Never come out again, never pay child support.
Why didn't you then? Do it. Run away.
5 or 10 years I would have come out with a beard just to see how the kids were doing. I don't even know what to do anymore. Honest to fucking God.
Why didn't you?
I don't even know what to do. I don't want to live. I thought about blowing my own fucking head off.
My other thing, so, like, he obviously had, like, hands-on skill. So he didn't like how dangerous his job was then. I'm sure he could have learned how to, like, turn his occupation into something else. He could have learned another hands-on skill. Be an electrician. Do carpentry or something. You can still do hands-on work that pays well. Not...
There ain't nothing like getting up at fucking 5 in the morning and seeing the sun come off the top of the mountains and
Why didn't you? Why didn't you?
Go back to the campsite at 10 in the morning, trouting eggs right over the fucking thing.
Do
That's
it.
White man,
You should have.
Irish, brother. You know the Irish?
No. I don't.
Christmas Eve, and they're calling my lawyer for 2 payments, telling him.
Like, oh. She was winning, cooking Christmas dinner with her daughters while he was running from a warrant for unpaid child support. Even dead, she still wins. Yeah, exactly. If he ever violates the no contact order with his daughters, he's going to lose the possibility of parole or return straight to jail if out. Like, he's a shitty person and they won. They win. And honestly, I don't even know if I would say it's winning. I feel like this was a lose-lose for everybody.
I got a fucking apartment in the post office box because I don't want people bothering me anymore. There's a Jakey bum downstairs for me.
I don't know the shit that's coming out of his mouth, quite frankly. Half the things he says, I'm like, bro, homie, I don't know what you're saying.
You want to laugh? I have such a fucking kind heart. The cocksucker ain't got none. He gets a check every month, but he's barely living. I bring him up my apartment. I give this guy my food before I eat.
What are you saying? Who cares? You're not generous. You're a dick.
You guys
and a
never
murderer.
felt the recession.
How do you know? You love making fucking assumptions just by looking at somebody.
The only fucking show I can relate with on TV now is Criminal Minds. I watch it.
He's gonna blame the homeless dude.
Cliff explains the plot device of Criminal Minds and how he knows everything about the legal system because of it. The investigator once.
Wow, I watched some TV shows and I'm basically a fucking detective. I bet.
Again, just gets up and walks out as Cliff is mid-ramble.
Yeah, I would be over his shit too.
I can't win in family court. I can't win with nothing. I got my dick dragged in the dirt.
Huh? Got my dick dragged in the dirt. All right.
Did he offer you the phone to call him? Did he? Cliff, call him.
You know what? To tell you the truth, why do I even need to call him? Like I'm going. Is there nothing he can do for me?
Fine, go to jail.
Throw up.
Guys, Cliff appears on the internet instantly. Hey, I disappeared for about 20 minutes. Can someone summarize what happened? Honestly, we've just been watching this guy descend into madness, I would say, for like the past 20. Neo, hello. How's it going?
This fucking cunt.
Dude.
From the support collector.
How many times do dudes need to spit? What's up with that? It's like, you ever see dudes, it's like they walk 1 block and they have to take a fucking spit for every 10 steps they take? Can we recommend videos? Yeah, by all means.
Call my lawyer on Christmas
thanks. I was gonna say, really, we've just been kind of like going over this dude. I think you've seen the beginning bit, like the context. He's just been so repetitive. He's just like super racist, super repetitive, very just like white powery, just toxic dude. So delusional and crazy, blaming everyone from his ex-wife to the homeless dude. Yeah, he blamed a homeless guy. Exactly. Yes, also stripper references. Even though I don't think she was a stripper, his wife was a nurse.
I didn't even know they were working. And then she comes in today, another fucking house.
I feel like Skyrim and or Mass Effect, search for gamer poop Skyrim. Oh my gosh, yes, I love those videos. I absolutely love those. I love both those games. So fucking good. Ballin'.
That fucking no good fucking
we'll bang, okay? Alright, those are good. I love those.
If I her fucking face, I would've tore her fucking heart out. The fucking cunt. Motherfucking cunt.
Clifford, Patricia's dead.
Yeah.
She's dead. Okay.
Mansley. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love those. Hold on.
The fucking cunt. Motherfucking cunt.
Clifford, Patricia's dead. Okay.
What?
Dead.
She's dead.
Okay.
There you go. You got what you wanted, eh?
God, why did you fucking do this to me? Why do you take everything you got when I do?
I'm still also baffled that, like, his had the same issue. Like, what a horrible foundation. And, God. Like, no wonder why he had that same reaction. You landed life. Yeah, basically. Congratulations. You got what you wanted. Yes, sir, hey?
Gun to my head. Shoot me, please.
No. We already talked about that, Cliff. Not what we do, bud.
No.
Remember,
I can't fucking chill out. That fucking cunt over in fucking Warren County.
Why does he have to indicate, like, in Warren County?
Fuck her. If I could take these things and change, I'd kill her. And her whole fucking family, the motherfucking cunt.
You did.
Money.
You did.
Fucking never bother anybody. Sit in my apartment all fucking day long. Can't even watch fucking TV. Can't have a conversation with nobody. Haven't eaten in 2 fucking days. I mean, what the fuck? I'm fucking starving. Fucking Christmas Eve, being told I got a warrant out for my arrest. Warren County Sheriff. Well, here I am. I delivered myself. I lost everything. My business, I don't even know how to cope in society, and I'm going out of my fucking house. I don't even know what to fucking do. What do you want me to fucking do? You took every fucking thing from me.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't know. Find a couple bottles. Buy some ramen. Even if he's telling the truth, it's just the context, everything doesn't make sense. Imagine being like, I don't have money for food, but I drive a Camaro. The Pale Blue Dot by Carl Sagan. Ooh. Imagine me, Barb, not knowing who Sad Hat is, just doing your job on a regular December Monday and then watching this video. You worked in a courtroom, right? Maybe he was dropping your name here. I did work in a courtroom. Yes, I did.
Where's the back?
Yes, I worked in the domestic violence division of the courthouse. So I worked with all of those cases.
Brothers, can you point me in there fucking...
He's tweaking. If he wasn't doing drugs, this dude should never be out. Right? Exactly.
Direction. My whole house.
He comes in just to fix the table.
House gets shot the fuck up a gunshot. Unregistered fucking handgun. Every bullet in the fucking.
Yeah, I think it was like the domestic violence and like family disputes actually is what I was in, because there would be like, there was some really fucking grimy cases.
Fucking chamber, you know what that was? 7 years. You ever read?
I've sat in some really gross like court cases. There was like one case where the father was like R-wording all of the adopted sons, but it was caught on video, and the wife wasn't like try to hide it, try to ignore it, and they like showed the footage during like the court hearing. Ugh. That was like, I think that would probably be the worst one. That was the worst one. That was disgusting to see.
Cuomo's gun laws. Everybody destroyed my life. Money. You want my fucking money? Here, you want my money, asshole?
Oh, was that like him being like cheeky? Like, want my money? Oh, look I don't have any because it's air.
I know you don't, because you never felt the recession.
Oh my god. I've said it a few cases for a law module at university. Wouldn't do this for a living. Yeah, working in the system definitely causes you to have... Like, I feel like in a lot of ways I do already have, like, a lot of animosity towards those situations, but having it so apparent that there's just such nastiness in the world is like, veggie pizza or normal? I'll try veggie. You should also get more than pizzas. You should just get a plethora of diversity.
You cocksucker. You get your check every...
But yeah, I would agree. When I was working in, like, mental health divisions, domestic violence, the family, yeah, it also doesn't help because you just kind of see how fucking corrupt everything is. It's...
fucking weak.
Maybe I'll go down a tangent one of those days, but yeah, I learned that I don't think that was something that I would be able to do full term.
Anything to you?
Everything.
Yeah.
Me too. Every fucking...
That's why you were gonna kill him.
You just answered your own question.
Do you want tomatoes on yours, or should I make it how I like it, just in case you don't want the... You can make it how you like it. I would either become a cold-blooded sociopath or just have a breakdown blowing my... Yeah! Yeah, exactly. That's what yeah. Like I would read reports, there's one report that I remember reading, and so, like, to give context, like, my sister has autism. She's not super verbal either. And I was reading this case about this girl who had autism. I think she was maybe, like, 18 or 19. But she had the, I think, like, mental age of maybe somebody who was, like, 7 or 8. That's why I watched something happy, a little optimistic. And she had like the mental age of like 8, and she was getting assaulted by her stepbrother regularly. And like reading the notes that she would write and how she would like describe things and like seeing the pictures she drew to try to like convey what was happening to her, and her mom not believing her, just like, it just fucked me up. Like, just and nothing, I don't think anything happened to him. Like, it was a case, it was an issue, but like there wasn't like a resolve. The result was that the parent wanted her to just like be sent away. Yeah, and that was one of those stories where like, I don't think I can do this. Like, I can't read this. Like, the result of her getting assaulted was her own mother not fucking believing her and wanting her to get sent to a home. Like, baffles me. Mother using your kid to sell. Oh, God, yeah, and all the fucking stories of like cases being like, yeah, I sell my 10-year-old daughter in order to get drugs. Yeah, I have grown men do horrible things to her, and then they give me fucking drugs. He overdosed because she forced him to hide the stuff in it. Oh my god. I remember a case where some guy accidentally dropped a crack rock into a baby stroller and the baby ate it and almost died. That one was crazy. I mean, thank God that it didn't, but like, it sucks because then you're like, great, and then they're just gonna return back into that fucking household? Yeah. I don't... Stuff like that just makes it hard for me to... I don't think I'd be able to do it every day. You'd have to get so just like emotionally like numb. Right?
Every fucking thing.
Sorry, Neo.
I pay $250 a week in fucking child support.
We know.
I was one of them fucking statistic Irish guys that have to fuck one.
What?
So they fucked me in the ass. Used to be the best guy in the world to pick a fucking pussy up anywhere.
Oh my god, bro. Are you fucking dead ass with me?
Fucked up. I married a fucking full-blown alcoholic and a stripper. $250 a fucking week.
Why did you? You could pick up anybody? Why did you pick her then?
I can't even...
Obviously, it seems like maybe you didn't have a fucking plethora of poontang.
His house and shoot it up and walk away with misdemeanors. I gotta piss.
What a dumbass. Absolute dumbass.
You keep fucking paying. I'm taking your house and taking every fucking thing you own. I work for my motorcycle. She tells me she's fucking owns half of it. Never
well, did you split everything down the middle?
Fucking dying for it. What did she put the spice?
Well, maybe. What? Maybe. I was in the military. I've seen and heard. So it's all right. I was in the man. I've heard some gnarly stuff. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it, dude.
Sign up the fucking trees.
So have a prenup.
Yeah,
what about trees?
She tells me she's fucking owns half of it. Never paid a fucking dime for it. What did she put the spice on and go up the fucking trees?
Does he not know how like this shit works? Don't get married if you don't.
Fucking cunt at the support.
Barb.
Collection unit. She's the one who did it all. That dirty fucking cunt. If I could ever get her in my hands, I'd cut her to fuck up her. Fucking. Why she fucking watched right now.
What the hell did he say?
In my hands, I'd cut her to fuck up her fucking. Why she fucking watched right now. I can't even get over it. How can women be so rotten and fucking ruthless? You married, bro?
Yes.
It's all women now. Okay, so it's the homeless, it's women, it's people of color, it's both poor people and people who have never faced the recession. I've seen more cases out of courthouses than inside in my life. I'm just as fucked up, but some people really don't deserve the opportunity to argue or flee for their... Right?
How's it going? I'm glad to hear that.
Actually, bro, my wife fucking rocks, dude. Dude, it reminds me of this one tweet the ninja posted. He was like, not gonna lie, but my wife just brought me a sandwich and chips that I didn't even ask for, and she was braless, dude. Braless wife check? Hell yeah. Hey, what the hell's your problem? I mean, when I'm like, why spill the water?
There's not a fucking thing I can do it, you know?
Like, come on. Ooh, hydrate, you right. Speaking of...
I just don't even know.
Huh.
Fucking say, what am I supposed to keep paying and watch her build my fucking dream with another man?
I promise you that if you weren't being such a shit person, that things probably would have turned out a little better for you. Not to say that she was probably, I mean, I don't know, maybe she was also, like, ridiculous too in the relationship. I can't just only, like, say it was him, but, like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work. It sounds like y'all weren't compatible or you're just a toxic person. And yes, she divorced you. Y'all broke up. Why are you watching them anyway? You shouldn't even know what the hell's going on half the time. You had like 2 years to stick it out before you don't have a reason to have to ever contact her or see her again.
Fuck all that.
Don't ninjas. Oh, 1,000,000%. I know she's... Yeah, I found that tweet so fucking funny to me. Like, I'm like, okay. It's like, bro. And then I could kind of see my wife's titties through her shirt, bro. Oh my god. Like... Okay. Okay. I'm sure we've all seen tits before, Ninja. Relax.
I can't run from my fucking problems, man. I face them head on.
I thought you wanted to run away in the woods.
That's why I know I'm the man.
That's why you're the man, hey? You're gonna be the man in prison, too? Hmm?
Cliff was transferred to the Warren County Jail soon after this moment. He spent 9 months hatching up a defense, and his initial plan, as we know, was to go for a manslaughter charge by claiming
Imagine threatening streamers and suing streamers for being women who treat your husband like a human being and you accuse them of trying to destroy your... Seriously? Absolutely.
loss of self-control.
Wow, that was the way to end this. Damn, okay, alright, okay. So... I figured we might dabble in watching a little bit of Chris Hansen. Because I think it'd be funny. I want to watch a funny one. To Catch a Cheater. I don't like that show. Alright. I like this guy. I love this dude. I mean, he's a gross dude, but... My recommendation? Pale Blue Dot. What is the context of it? Just out of curiosity. 13 years ago? Wait. Is it a... Should I watch the 13-year-old one? Or the 6-year-old one? Manslayer after? Should I watch the oldest one?
From this distant...
Hold on. We'll watch this one then. I don't know what I'm reacting to, but...
vantage point.
Huh?
The Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us.
That's beautiful.
On it...
User! Hello, hello, user.
Everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines.
This is gonna give me an emotional, like, crisis. This is gonna get me existentially scared.
Every hunter and forager.
You're reacting to the existential crisis that everything you cared about is arbitrary and capricious. I felt like I was getting on the verge of that. Yeah, can I choose a video after this? Mayhaps. We'll take a couple recommendations. Sure, why not? See, I think my food might be ready soon, so yeah, we'll take recommendations until my food's ready. Until my food's here.
Every king and peasant, every young couple in love,
This gives me inner peace.
Every mother and father.
I love that, Neo.
Inventor and explorer.
This, for some reason, kind of gives me like Bob Ross vibes too. Like,
every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species.
Just a little tiny rock. A little dot.
Lived there.
Beautiful.
On the mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam.
Wow.
The Earth.
Maybe that Cliff guy should have watched this. Have you watched Cosmos? I have not.
Is a very small.
I feel like I'm getting brainwashed. Like, I feel like this video took my brain, rolled it out into a piece of paper, and then started writing on it. All life on this planet and this galaxy might be vaporized by a random cosmic event at any moment. No need to have existential crisis. Painless death at any moment may happen.
Of a fraction.
We all could die.
Of a dot.
Right now.
Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstandings. How eager they are to kill one another. How fervent their
Cliff should have watched this.
hatreds.
Maybe it would have made more sense to him.
Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark.
Cliff would have watched this and then gone after Barb as well, who believes his life has a purpose. Man, I'm just trying to give him a little emotional, a change of perspective, you know?
The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life.
I hope that expands. I have another one. It's called The Egg Theory. You guys can watch when you have time. Ooh.
There is nowhere else.
It's on repeat while I slept. If I would be a changed person.
It has been said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world.
Wow.
To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal
all life experiences when universally God that we constitute
more kindly with one another, and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot.
I feel like I've just become a better person. I've never seen that in my whole life. Oh my goodness. It actually, the music of it reminded me of, have you guys ever played Majora's Mask?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sir, one moment. What is the song? It's the song in the... Okay. The first time I ever heard this, I was like, nothing sounds happier than this. And for some reason, the music in that video reminded me of this. I was like, everything's beautiful, you know? Yeah, the Astral Observatory song is wonderful. And I have listened to this on repeat. Actually, I was listening to it, and then I slept too long, and then the time ran out, and then the world blew up, and then I was traumatized. But this song is beautiful. Not sure about the God personally, but I believe in soul and all living souls connected, like cosmic. I can, you know what? I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that cosmic energy. I feel that. Man, we're getting trippy. Right after Cliff and now this, I'm like, damn, dude. Damn. Egg Theory? How long is Egg Theory? The Egg Theory? I'll have to find a good one. I feel like I want maybe one that's like a hair briefer. I don't know. We want to fuck with a little manslayer. We have a little upbeatness. Yes. Oh, I think my food actually might be here. I heard a sound. My food might be here. How about, yo, they have a fucking gamer poop of Cyberpunk, bro? Yes. Cosmos is the learning series by Carl that I cut my teeth on. The remake came out a few years ago, made by Seth MacFarlane. Jason Luna watches an episode every morning. Cool. Oh, interesting. Okay, is that on like Netflix or something? It is good to remind ourselves of our humanity after watching Crazies and Monsters. We have to have a nice emotional detox of everything. Yeah, I've seen both. I have not. I will have to check them out. How about we'll watch... It's really good. We'll watch one Gamer Poop, and then I think I'm going to wrap up stream there. We will go with the original. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Gamer Poop, and then we will say goodbye for now. Ugh, dude, it's been so long since I've seen this. And this is why we should get some fucking Skyrim on stream. I should be streaming some Skyrim. That anniversary sale, I seen that the anniversary edition was on sale.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's balls? Good job. It's too bad they're gone. I never would have believed it.
You know what's interesting too? I like accidentally stumbled upon this looking up like I mean, I fangirl over like romanceable characters in games, so I think I fell into this hole because I was looking up shit for like characters on Mass Effect, and then I fell into Gamer Poop, and it was just a beautiful experience.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes.
What do you think you're doing walking around dressed like a damn woman? Why?
I'm not a man. But neither am I a boy.
Wow.
Funny.
Yes. Funny. Back when I was a little girl in France, we used to pick pretty daisies. The boys from the village would whisper my name.
Everyone recommended this to me and I've loved that. I agree. I would totally agree. It's like, you know what? You're a real homie.
Girls need to learn how to play with themselves.
Huh? What?
My daughter, Braith, well, she is a dirty
slut. Hello, fellas.
Jesus Christ.
Take a good look. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Not now, Braith.
Stop trying to change me, Mother. I'm not
My
a baby
God.
anymore. I'm almost a woman. Right, fellas? Right? Right?
Jailbait.
Now come on, please don't leave me.
What the fuck, dude? I forgot about these.
Oh, snap.
I should collect a bunch of cheese wheels.
By the gods, you're a man.
My duty is
That's
to
cool.
be nurse so I can treat my people fairly. And I will do the same to you. If you catch my meaning.
Why is everyone's next fucking clip like that no matter the Bethesda game, though?
Well, soldier?
See, I could be playing a Skyrim like this, you guys. Come on.
Are you up for this ask?
Horny Skyrim. Oh no. Am I gonna get me when I'm like, is this demonetizable? Will I get in trouble? No, she's just gonna go swimming, dude.
It's just a dream.
Oops.
Nope. Better.
Click is the Adam Sandler movie I was recalling. Yes, yes, I think I mentioned it. When you said that, I think I mentioned it previously in what you were referring to, but yeah, Click. Maybe you could maybe you could reread the messages? Because I was like, I think Click, yeah, the movie Click, and then you said Click, yes, yes. Great movie, love that movie.
Go fiddling with any cooks around here, we're going to have a real big party.
Hell yeah. The Truman Show, love that movie. Absolutely love that movie.
These boys work hard and they play harder.
No! Fucking exactly. Perfect reaction.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. Like imperial soaps and towelettes. They used to make me feel so clean. I love moist towelettes. They feel so glorious upon my sweet ass. Watch.
No. No.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Oh my god, I've never realized how fucking veiny everybody is in Skyrim. God damn. think games need to have more dancing naked dudes. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough. Not a fucking enough.
Something like this. I like your ass. You're lying, Morgan. Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated my mother.
Do you think LA Noire would be a good game to play?
Report to the ship as soon as possible.
Seeing this shit is what inspired me to want to play it sometime, and I never got around to it. There's always a mod for that. Yeah. It's always overdone by, like... There's just too many lady mods. I need more, like, hot dude mods. We need more fucking equality, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was looking at Knights of the Old Republic, it's one of the only games I've seen where I was like, damn, there's a lot of just, like, spicy dude mods for this game, when there was, like, not a lot for, like, trying to make spicy ladies. And I liked that representation. LA Noire is a hit or miss for everyone. I like your ass. You're lying, Morgan. It's always funny to me. Agreed. That's why I'm like, come on, I gotta. LA Noire, but just modded to shit, just pure anarchy? Yes. That'd be so good. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for today because I got supper ready. Otherwise, I will catch you guys, I'm thinking Thursday. Let me do, if anybody who is lurking cares enough to check it out, that's my Discord if you want to stay up to date with the shit that's going on with me. Planning to try to be more active on the internet once I get my shit with school more under control. Otherwise, I will catch you lovely people later. Hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on the time zone. And that's all. Hopefully I catch you next time. Bye.